Likewise, pay attention to these few lines I have here. I am alone, far from my home, the land that I adore, where both night and day I pine away as I left the shamrock shore. It is my cruel landlord that I do blame for all. Took from me my farm of land, although it was but small. I paid my rent and taxes, but he forced me out for to roam, far from the place where I was born, called parents' lovely home. I went unto my landlord, and this to him did say, why do you dispossess me? Sure, I am clear with you till May. He did reply with this agent knife, no longer need you wait, for I'll tumble all small houses down that stand on my estate. So filled with grief and without relief, I homeward made my way, my aged parents what the landlord had to say. And when I related all to them, their cries did rend the air, and my aged father wept as well, and he tore his old grey hair. The day of our eviction, it was a dreadful sight. Landlord and the sheriff came along with all of their might. Well, they knocked the roof and the windows, and they put us all to flight, and they left us there beyond the ditch on that cold and wintry night. My mother and my father too, they died the following day. After I had buried them, I swore without delay that I'd kill the man who took my land and caused my sad downfall. I would him shoot the landlord and leave old Donegal. This being done, I made my way, but chanced to look behind, where a policeman was pursuing me on a horse more swift than the wind. Come, stand your ground, young man, he says, you will not escape from me, for I saw you shoot the landlord dead from behind the old oak tree. Well, I told them how he had used us all with a heart as hard as steel, and how he turned my parents out into an open field. Well, I asked him 3 times to pass me by, but this he would not